The massive quake struck in the evening. In Lima, there was panic in the streets. Terrified people fled buildings that were shaking violently. The center of the 7.9 magnitude quake was 140 kilometers east of the capital. More than 300 people died in the rubble of collapsed homes and a church. Many of the dead and injured in the province of Ica have been celebrating evening mass.
Estamos pasando un temblor.
Sí, el temblor está cada vez más fuerte. Por favor, hay que mantener la calma.
Mantenga la calma.
And has injured hundreds more. The centre of the 7.9 magnitude quake has struck 145 kilometres southeast of the capital Lima, where ruptured transport links are hampering rescue efforts.
On August 15th, an 8.0 earthquake completely devastated the southern coast of Peru. The earth shook for over 3 minutes. Entire communities were left standing amongst the rubble, with friends and family buried under fallen homes. The quake left some of the poorest cities in the country completely hopeless.
Necesitamos carpas para la gente, para los niños, porque todos estamos en intemperie acá.
Necesitamos comida más para los niños y para los ancianos abrigos.
According to the UN, the earthquake killed 513 people, injured over 1,000, and left over 56,000 families homeless. One historic church in the city of Pisco collapsed, leaving 200 people buried underneath the rubble. The people of Peru are in serious need. Within hours, Camino de Vida, a church led by Pastor Robert Berenger in Lima, Peru, responded. Pastor Berenger and his team surveyed the disaster areas with Peruvian Secretary of State and other government officials, not knowing the level of devastation. Over 85% of the homes in the coastal city of Pisco were destroyed. Young and old were left with no place to go. After walking through what was left of the cities, the needs were obvious. Food, water, shelter, and medical assistance were provided immediately.
We're in the city of Pisco right now, which was ground zero for the 8.0 earthquake that happened in Peru. 85% of the houses are completely destroyed and won't be rebuilt because the government wants them to build a stronger foundation in another part of the city.
After seeing the immediate relief that Camino de Vida provided, the president of Peru requested that Pastor Berenger build 3 relief camps in the Pisco area.
So basically the government has asked us to take administration of 3 refugee camps. We're going to have roughly about 700 families, 2,500 people. And we're in one of the refugee camps right now that, as you can see, they put up straw. These people have lost everything. They lost their homes. They lost just about everything they own. So they're out in a field, and right in this field, we're going to build one of the refugee camps starting in a couple days.
First of all, I would like to thank you, all of you, because you have been very helpful and in a very speedy way, I would say.
The strategy behind the relief camps is to provide a safe community for thousands of people. The projects include building walls around the camps, setting up tents in an organized fashion, building kitchens to serve and distribute food daily, building portable bathrooms, and ensuring that supplies are getting to the people. The cost of each camp is estimated to be over $30,000. As time progresses, the needs will change. With more exposure to the cold, lack of clean water, and poor sanitation, the threat of sickness will increase. The hope of Camino de Vida is to not let that happen by keeping the support alive and meet every need. The need is great, but with the help of churches and organizations from around the world, hundreds of families can be helped, one day at a time. By the grace of God and churches working together, the people of Peru will not be forgotten.